Welcome back to Franchise Hockey Manager 9 with the San Jose Sharks rebuild. We played 10 games so far in the season. We are 4-4 and 2. All right, not the greatest, not the worst, but definitely a step in the right direction. We are currently 10th in the Western Conference, so not good enough for a playoff spot as of yet, but I think we still have a little bit more games to play than some of the other teams. So we at least have one game at hand with the LA and Kraken, but this is still a young team and still a team kind of gelling together. So we're still on it to kind of figure it out. Quick look at the lines that we end up having moving into this. I think, oh yeah, Gauthier we end up acquiring, but so far it looks like this is our best setup right now, but I think Fantilli might be tired, so that might be the issue. We'll look at our schedule and who we end up playing to look at how well we've been doing. Is it gonna? Damn it! Calendar. Okay. No, it's not gonna do it. There we go. I don't know why that was causing us so many issues right, right then. Um, but yeah, we open up our first game with 6-1 dominant victory over Dallas, then lost to LA Kings 3-2, lost 7-1 to Vancouver, won 4-2, won 2-0, lost 4-1, lost 7-1, lost 4-2, and lost 3-2, and then we won our last game against Pittsburgh. So, I mean, there's some positives and there's definitely some negatives. So far, if you end up looking at our players' stats here, no, I did the wrong one. You can tell that Cole Caulfield is going to have a career year. 12 points, 10 games. Looks like we just need to put the right people around him. Logan Cooley starting off hot as well. 7 points in 10 games. I think some of those have been back to back, so he's definitely moved down in the lineup as well. Tristan Robbins looks like he's doing a little bit better than what he was doing last year, projected to do 40 points, so that's a great step in the right direction. Fantilli so far only 4 points though, so we're gonna have to kind of look at that. But it's showing that he's a little bit better than Cooley, so I mean we'll have to kind of take a look at it. We will look at some of our acquisitions as well. If we can just look at there we go. So we'll look at signings first. We end up signing Bopit in the offseason, goalie. So just for AHL for right now to see if he can kind of develop. He is 21, so there is still hopes on that, but 1.5 stars so far. Just want to get it a little bit better. Forget is who we end up getting. We end up signing him at the end of the draft as well. We usually like to take one or two players kind of like that, but we loaned him back out to his well, I guess QMJHL team, so I'm gonna say OHL anyways because it's kind of the same thing. And then we got Dominic Ryman as well, but he's right now with the ECHL team. He is a 2 star. We're just gonna try and boost up his stats a little bit for at least 1 year, and then we'll probably add him to our AHL and see how well he does with that as well. Hunter Haight, we end up acquiring as well. He's with our AHL team. We might actually move him down to the ECHL because he is only 1 star. So yeah, same thing with. Oh no, he's with the KHL. I can't even say his name. Vladislav Lukashevich. And we got Cameron Wynot as well. He is a 1.5 star. Probably good enough for our AHL team. We may bring him down. He is doing a 63. So we'll move him down at least for a little bit, see how well he ends up doing, and then decide whether or not we want to bring him up as well. We did get a couple waiver guys as well, but our trades is we got rid of Vijmelka for Gauthier. Vijmelka was just going to ask for too much, and I think we ended up getting loaned in a second for Kamelski because he was asking for like 5 million a year. He's probably going to do well as well. I think he scored against us the first game that we played, or maybe it was the off season. I know one of the first games that we played against him, he ended up scoring against us. And then Benning, Russell, Barrett, and I think a seventh as well for second. We got another second as well. Trade away Cameron McDonald, who's probably going to be a big AHL player. We could have probably just kept him in our AHL as well. Hasselgreen and Spiderov, who's with the NCAA, but he is 22 and only 1.5 stars, so it's not really worth it for us. We ended up getting a fourth and a fifth round for Mikhaev, um, who's, yeah, I guess 6 points isn't that bad, but he wasn't really panning out for us. He only got 24 points and then 10 points in 24 games for us, so it wasn't that great, and we gave up the rights to a 23-year-old that we probably weren't going to use anyways. Lynn, oh yeah, we ended up getting rid of Lind as well for a fourth rounder. Podokrovsky, we ended up getting for Norberg, who's now at the ECHL. We got Carbonneau as well from the Leafs. He is 18. We ended up giving up for the rights of um, Yevgeny Kechnikov, which I'm sure is probably going to make the NHL now, but I don't remember seeing it at that time that he was going to. So that we might be regretting that, but I think Justin Carbonneau in the draft, we kind of just looked at him. We did like him, so why not? KHL is probably a better environment though, so. But there's a good chance that he still doesn't end up going to the NHL anyways. I mean, the stats are pretty similar, but I think it's a lefty, righty, left wing that kind of threw me off a little bit. But that is that. Waiver pickups, we end up getting Jacob Pelletier, 2.5 star left winger and center. I know we don't need any more centers, but that's besides the point. And we end up getting Matthew Robertson, who, I mean, he's probably going to stick with us this whole season, but I didn't really see anyone else kind of pop up. So currently sixth place in our division, which is massive improvement than, well, now we're in last place, so I guess I spoke a little bit too soon, but as you can see, a couple other teams have a little bit more games than we do. Always rest them. John Curry has been waived. Okay. Good thing that he was able to go through, because again, he would be a decent guy for AHL team as well. I think we got a game with Carolina, so we're going to reshuffle our lineups as well. Hopefully Fantilli can make its way to the second line as well. Currently, none of our players are exceeding, I guess, the expectations there against the league, because, yeah, we got another back-to-back game, which is, I'll be honest, pretty frustrating, because it looked like, well, I guess it didn't look like that. Then Ferrero's kind of not playing, and then Gauthier as well at the moment. So let's look. I think Carolina is probably a better team, so maybe we might want to. Yeah, Carolina. Oh, they're both top two teams. So either way, if we can win at least one of these, that would be great. And we don't win the first one, which means that our backup goalie is starting the second game. So Horvat with his fourth goal, Schmidt with his first, Fantilli getting a fifth assist. I don't think he has a goal yet. Oh yeah, and we brought up Nicole Flamat as well. I think he's on our fourth line. He was doing well when we ended up signing him last year, undrafted. And hopefully we can at least get a point here. It's kind of the opposite of what we were doing last year, where we didn't really care, but we definitely want to be able to get maximum points, or at least 1 point if that is possible. But our backup isn't the greatest, so we got Skarek. Oh, showing Blackwood is 100% in a back-to-back. Oh, I guess it's probably because he got pulled. Okay, Horvat got moved down, Cooley, and then Fantilli as well. And we got shut out. Not a good start now. Wow, so far, two first games, they end up seeing we got, it's not even close. We're being outscored 10-3, I think, or maybe it was 10-2. Either way, not very good. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. Hopefully, it seems like Florida's probably just as good of a team too. So now 4-6-2. Maybe Ferrero might start. We'll take out Carlson for one game. I don't really want to take Cole Caulfield out. We'll take out Horvat for one game here. Yeah, so Fantilli, Cooley. Hopefully this is what we need. And 4-1. So hopefully 8-0. Oh my God, this team is worse than what than last year. That is for sure. Wow. It's probably gonna be half the second half season though. It's definitely it has to be. If we end up losing a couple more, we're definitely gonna have to do something about it. We might have to make a trade. Okay, we'll put back in Horvat here. Yeah. It looks like Gauthier got at least an assist on that one. But that is, yeah, these are not these are hard times, that's for sure. I still rather Cooley up top though. I think like this is ideally this is kind of what I'd rather. Let's see if my one small adjustment is good enough. I mean, I don't know. Blues are, I guess we have the same points now, but tight game there. Managed to win OT. Ryan Merkley gets his first goal. Bor Horvat scores the OT winner. Just saying, maybe that was because he was on the third line and had more energy in the OT. But Leafs are at the bottom where I like them. Fortunately, Preds are as well. Philly. Yeah, we may have to make a trade if we're still kind of stuck in the same basement that we were last year. Because I mean, 18, 6 points out with 2 extra games. Not the end of the world, but still, you kind of want to make those adjustments now rather than having to hopefully go on a streak later. Edmonton's our next game, so I guess this will ultimately be the test for us. 3-2. I don't know how. Oh, they're a much better team too. Shootout winner. Looks like. Oh, okay. Looks like Cooley and Fantilli, our two rookies, managed to pull it off for us. It's kind of stats that you don't really get to see involved in a lot of other aspects. I know in like fantasy hockey, you don't really get to see them even in stats when a player ends up winning a shootout winner. Doesn't really kind of hold it on the side, but it's definitely a nice added bonus to your teams for sure. So despite their team being trash, oh, we're gonna want to win this game too, though. 3-2 loss, OT, so 3 straight OTs. Horvat, Chabot, Robbins. We got Weatherby with his first. Looks like the fourth line. I forgot they had Vigai. Yeah, I forgot they ended up having him. 15, 15 points in 16 games. I mean, it could be much worse. We are at least keeping it interesting, but it is visually it looks terrible being in last place in your division when well, I guess we would be in sixth place, fifth place maybe, and the other division, but an Eastern Conference. Yeah, we're just small improvements right now. Jake Gardiner signs back with the Leafs. Way to come full circle. Hayne Fury. All right. I think Boston's at the top though. 3-2. So at least we're keeping it interesting. Defensively, it looks like we're better with Horvat on the third line. Um, but I mean those games aren't translating to wins, which is what we need. But we have faced probably the top teams in sequence. Hopefully it's Islanders that we play, but it would be nice to have a break of all the great teams. And nope, it's gonna be the Rangers. What? Why is their schedule so terrible? 2-0. Jesus. That is that's pretty frustrating actually. And we got New Jersey as well. Okay, New Jersey at least are at the bottom. Hopefully that yeah, that's a lot of the teams have been way better than what I would expect. Cole Caulfield hurt, bruised ribs, day to day. We'll move you to oh shoot. Forgot to put Carlson back in. Yeah, that's what we were missing. That's what we're missing. Horvat, you're still gonna go on the third line. Yeah, I did not realize that. That is our fault. Maybe that might have been why we weren't doing as well. 3-2. Okay, good. Good first win here. Jesus, I can't believe I screwed that up. I can't believe I didn't notice it. But 17 points. It looks like we are at the bottom, but it's every team's kind of close right now. 25 points is what we really need though. So we got Columbus and then back to back. Hopefully we can win this one. No, we cannot. Okay, yeah, 25 points is what we wanted. I swear, if this is New York Rangers again, we face them 3 times in one season within the first month. I'm saying this game really needs to be looked at because we should definitely be playing the Islanders at least one of these games. Oh, thank God. Okay. But half our team is exhausted. Yeah, we got 80, 83. Yeah, these back-to-back games are something. We're definitely gonna have to bring someone up. I mean, they're not doing too bad. Kind of worry about bringing up Curry though. No, we'll bring up you, and we'll bring up Ryman as well. Rock's gonna sit there for now. Why not as well? Matt Wavel, Poisson as well. I'm gonna stay down for now, but definitely not the worst that I've seen. Okay, so Peltier, you're gonna come off. So who's the set? Oh my God. All right. So I guess one of you guys are gonna stay in. Guess Bordelot's gonna come off. Yeah. All right. Interesting. Yeah, I guess Horvat should get the start there. But this looks like it's gonna be a bad game. Come on, Skarek. Let's see what you can do. It's either that or we're gonna see how bad their teams are. Why would you be upset? You literally are a call-up. Alright, let's see. 3-0. Okay. Good start. Fantilli gets his first goal of the season. I don't even want to know what your stats are right now. He has 1, 5, and 6 in 21 games with a 63 grade. Not the greatest. We were pretty high on Fantilli. Maybe we should have left him in the NCAA to cook another year. See, this is what I don't get. I offer trades like this and I don't get them. 2.5 for second rounder. but it doesn't look. It does look like it's still another rebuild season. I hate to say it, but yeah, it definitely looks that way for us. Um, Bordelot, how well were you doing? 7. Yeah, we'll put Ryman in for at least one of them. Do kind of want to see how well he does. Ferrero. Oh, Peltier still kind of tired. So we'll put Brabenek for at least one game. Kind of see how well they do. But Cole Caulfield is coming back soon. All right. 3-1. Okay, there we go. That is great. 9, 10, and 3. Not the worst, not the best, but Dominic Ryman getting a point. Maybe he sticks with us. Just putting it out there. If he gets another point, yeah, Druin's out still, and Kotkaniemi. Oh yeah, I forgot that they were out for a lot of the season. Kotkaniemi looks like he's out for the whole season, so that's definitely a knock that we don't want. Why do we have to bring? Okay, Peltier, I think we grabbed. Okay, might have to be. Yeah, Brabenek, you're going back down. Let's say HL. And then Cole Caulfield, if he's ready, can start for us. And then we'll see whether or not we leave Simon up or we bring him down. And then maybe have Peltier stay just undressed for us, I guess. Yeah, between Bordelot. I mean, 7 points isn't that bad. I mean, I think he's like a second or like a third or fourth liner. So maybe. Right now it's showing Ryman on the second though. So with Cooley and Lavoie, which I do kind of like. 3-2. Chabot, Caulfield, Horvat. Let's see. Brown, Schmidt, and Cole Caulfield leading us to victory, but doesn't look like he got a point. So we will give him another shot here. It is the decision of whether or not our undrafted rookie ends up sticking with us this year or gets sent back down. And it's against Columbus. Interesting. Do they? Oh, no, I was gonna say, do they hate us? So Talon, wow, he looks good. No, stats don't like his stats look good, but his looks like Nisa's probably the guy to get. McQueen as well. Spence doesn't look like we're. How big is the drop? There is a goalie there though. 1.5 star Daigle. Everyone knows that game. That name is synonymous with success, right? I mean, even Ethan Weber, 4.5. I mean, they don't look that bad. Looks like this year's draft might actually be pretty good. We may. Who's injured? There's someone injured. Tristan Robbins, black eye, needs to be day to day. I do not know why. All right, thank you for that. Yeah, we'll put Bordelot in. Peltier does not look like he's doing well at all. Looks like Chabot is unhappy. A couple unhappy guys. Moment of truth here. 3-2. We did lose, but does he get a point? Bordelot got a point. We only scored in the first. Okay, so we might end up sending him down. I mean, who else do we have? It's either him or Peltier. We'll give him another game, see what the grades are, and that will be the deciding factor. Development. Let's see. Jerseys, yeah. Carlson, Chabot, Coalfield, Horvat, Blackwood. All right. Alquist isn't producing as well as we thought he was going to. Max Swanson, 12 points, so that's pretty good. I mean, points wise, they look good, but development not. I think this is our first rounder this year. Yeah, 19th pick. Yeah, he looks like he's pretty good. Baudet, 35 points in 23 games, 2.5 stars. Yeah, you're going to sit there as long as we can allow it. Luciano, stats wise, not really anything. Lalone, same. Zugan, 2-star, 3-star potential. Still looks like he needs at least another year or so. I think this is another one of our first rounders as well. But points wise, that's a defenseman. 23 points, 7 goals in 27 games. It's pretty good. And then Bysted, still, we're probably gonna have to bring him up regardless within this year or next year though. I can't say his name. Celebrini, I think that's who we got last year. Looks like I mean, he's probably going to sit there for at least 2 years. I don't see us bringing him up until he's at least 20. Brady Ness as well, 18-year-old. Boycer, Lund's looking good though. He may be prime for. Can he play anything else? I mean, his faceoffs are 14. He is a playmaker, so maybe that completes. At least we won't have to sign any more centers. Hillman as well. Still only 1 star. That looks like it's a bust for sure. Carbono as well. 37 points, 24 games. I mean, he is improving. Jeremy Richard, Bo Pitt, not bad. Brebenek, not bad. Cooley, 3.5 now. That's great. 3.5 for Fantilli as well. 7 points, 24 games. Cooley looks like the real deal though. So glad we managed to get him. Lavoie doing well as well. Might be just our team's average isn't very good, which is why these players look like they're much better than what they are. I mean, 15, 13, 14, 14, 14, 13, 15, 13. I mean, not bad. Robbins is 3-star, so he probably shouldn't be on our bottom. He should be moving to the right wing. That's probably what we're gonna do. None of these players look that great. Yeah, why not? It's not even doing anything in the ECHL. Oof. 6 points. Yeah, Weevil's not doing well either. Yeah, our team does not look like they're doing that well in general. But it's too close to call. Yeah, we don't need to do anything here. Maybe we'll boost up morale just a little bit. Maybe that's what we've been missing. But we do have Chicago, who looks like they're pretty much on par with us. Interesting. No need to worry, we're not replacing you, but fans are still unhappy with us. Okay, let's look at the whole league. Let's see where we kind of shape up here. We are in 23rd in the whole league, so that's not the worst. We're within spitting distance of at least halfway through the league. So it's not the worst. Wild card wise, we are out 4 points out. The one game, let's say it's an OTL. I mean, even 2 points. We could knock Kraken out. Yeah, it's not. I mean, we are 8. It's just it looks like our road game is what's messing us up. 2, 6, and 2 is abysmal. That is the worst. 8-4-2 is pretty good. So hopefully it's just our home game is yeah, 2-1, yeah. Shootout again. Carlson and then Cooley is the one that sends us through. So I mean, not the worst, not the best. I think we only have our first rounder though. If we're looking at it here, yeah, we have our first rounder, Caps, Columbus's second, and then our third, and then we have a bunch of fours, a fifth and a seventh. Yeah. So we don't really have any other skin in the game. So it's just basically where we end up finishing. So it's either pretty much by trade deadline, it's either we're going to try and offload for picks again for some of our players that may not be with us next year. This should be an easy game right here. We should win this. And we do not. And we lose in regulation as well. This kind of sums up this year so far. You end up losing to Nashville, who's not doing very well. We're pretty much 500 with our record. I mean, yeah, not the greatest. I think if we had like our stars that were injured, we would be a force this year for sure because we have probably 2 out of our like top 5 players hurt. And looks like we just got another one. Hopefully no one good. Lavoie, bruised thigh. Okay. Well, Robinson's back, so that's good. But like I said, I think we're gonna put Robbins on the second line here. Like no matter what, Robbins, you're gonna go on the second line. I guess we kept Ryman up, eh? Yeah, that looks like I think I still want that though. Like if Horvat could play on the wing, I would love that. Let's see if we can start moving him onto the wing. No, his faceoffs are too good. Never mind. Let's see if we can move. Yeah, between Fantilli and let's put Fantilli on the wing. Yes, faceoffs are 14. And Coolies are 14. Okay. Yeah, let's move one of them on the wing. He is already at 12, 10. I want someone on the right, though. Fantilli left. So it looks like it's left for either both or all of them. I wouldn't mind them being on the same line eventually. Yeah, Horvat's too good on there. So Ryman's a center too, right? Yeah, he's a center. Terrible, terrible though. Okay, maybe Flamant. I know he's a center. I think Gauthier goes down on the bottom. Ryman is a left winger though. So Bordelot plays. Bordelot, where is he? Bordelot left and center. He can play right. You know what? We'll leave Ryman on. He can just improve. Yeah, he can improve on the right. That's good enough for me. We do have back-to-back games, so this tactic might be ruined though. Within like the first game. 6-5. I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I'm not counting it out. Logan Cooley with his 8 goals, Chabot, Connor Brown. Yeah, I do want Connor Brown maybe not on the top line. Horvat, Robbins, and Fantilli. That looks like it already started off really well. Featherby, Ryman, and Bordeaux. That again looks like it did well. Robbins, Carlson, Caulfield. That was a power play, though. I can't really take credit for that. Cole Caulfield, Merkley, Cooley. I mean, it looks Cooley, Robertson as well. Like it looks like it's pretty good. Looks like it's pretty good. And we got Detroit, who is in the top of the East. Huh. Washington. I wonder where Washington's probably at the bottom. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to rejig that for sure. Hopefully it's just one guy that we can take out. Fantilli. You know what? We're gonna rest you for one game. Put Peltier in. Where are we? I guess let's just put. Yeah, let's just put Peltier, I guess, on that spot. We will switch that up. Yeah, Fantilli's the only one that looked like he was really hurting for there. See if we can hold him. That's all we want. 3-1. Wow, okay. If Peltier gets a point, I'll be shocked. No, but looks like it's pretty much like a lock of our lineups though. Goes from the bottom to 30 points. Maybe that's all we needed. Maybe we just need to spend a little bit more time with who's playing where. I mean, we did get bumped back down. Huh. I mean, I like it. I like it. Peltier, you're coming off. Ventilli, you are going back to where you were. Oopsie. I mean, looks pretty good. I mean, eventually I wouldn't mind switching that up actually. We'll see how this game goes, but I kind of want to put Tristan Robbins on the top. Put Connor Brown to the second line. Uh-oh. Okay. OT loss though. So, Robbins, you know what? We'll try you for one game at the top line. We will see how it goes. We will decide afterwards. But I mean, getting that extra point definitely did help. Anaheim with the extra game, though. And Druin is almost back. This couldn't be at a better time. I don't even know what Connor Brown's stats are, actually. But from the beginning, it looks like Cole Caulfield's still a point per game. That's pretty good. Horvat's doing pretty well on the second line as well. 11 power play points, though. Cooley, top 3. Chabot, Robbins. Yeah, Robbins is kind of coming out of nowhere. He is doing well this season. I like it. Fantilli, kind of middle area, but I think switching him to the wing is going to put less pressure on him as well. Feels though the goalie stats is probably going to be what's eye-opening for us. I mean, save percentage. Skarek so far looks like he's a bit better. Maybe we keep him at the top right now. 3-1 loss though. Maybe it's just the sample size has been too small. But we might one more loss like that, and we might want to switch back Brown to the top line against Winnipeg. So it is a test for sure. Move back down to 6th place. Lavoie's almost back. So yeah, we will give Skarek one more start. 3-1. I mean, Schmidt, Fantilli, Horvat. That's a good. Cooley, Robbins. Yeah. Let's see what our grade for a goalie was. 955, 79. I mean, looks like Skarek's doing. Oh my god. Oh damn. We we got a little too excited then. All right, so yeah, that's gonna hurt us a lot. Peltier cannot go on the front, on the top. Looks like Bordelot's gonna have to be top. Because I don't want to waste Fantilli and put him on the. Maybe I do actually. Maybe I do. And then who? Oh yeah, Peltier can go here. Maybe I do. Oh no. I guess it'd be. I don't think I could put Robbins on the top without. Yeah, I don't think I could put Robbins on the top with Fantilli because they're both snipers. But Lavoie's back. So our right wingers and oh, Drouin's gonna be back as well. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that, that's for sure. Looks like our team might not have to get rid of every single player because of it. Granted, 2 games extra. Wow. So, huh. Okay. Hopefully, hopefully we're good. And then we put Lavoie back in after. Scarrick, 3-2 loss, not the worst. Flamand gets his second goal. Brown. Brown only had 1 goal. Oh my god. He only had 1 goal. Well, he scores his first goal of the season right now, and he's been on the top line. That is kind of concerning, actually. Top line minutes, only 1 goal. Should have seen that earlier. Drouin is back. So our roster, so 80%. Horvat is at 82. So we'll look at it after we sim the 1 day. Yeah, we'll look at it 1 day. But wow. Okay, let's look at it roster wise. Robertson's not doing that bad though. Ferrero, he's basically taken Ferrero's spot. Merkley not doing that bad either. Drouin, so Peltier, you're definitely coming off. You're the first one we're gonna take off. And right wing, Gauthier is definitely gonna be the next guy. So just off those, just the look of that just sounds a lot better. So maybe Fantilli gets the top for right now with Robbins. And then Cooley can just set each one of them up. Because don't know if I want Drouin at the top. I mean, I like him, but and it looks like Connor Brown may be moving his way down though. So we'll put Ryman down here. Connor Brown moves down to third. I do like Lavoie too. So far, just visually that looks good. Maybe we switch second line to top line. But Scarrick's just doing a little bit better than Blackwood is. I don't know what it is about extending contracts and somehow the goalie's just not doing very well if they're making a certain amount. But Robbins, wow, okay. So far it looks like it's starting off pretty well. Connor Brown even benefiting from third line. I mean, all in all, looks pretty good. Where was Calgary, anyways? Calgary's a little bit both. So a game that we should have been winning, anyways, but that's good. Scarrick now top 3 in goals against average. Top 2 now. That I mean that could be the move that makes us lose in the first round of the playoffs, but at least make it to it. Then we're gonna have a back-to-back game coming up soon. If we can hold off Oilers, then we're good. 3-6. Uh, Evan Bouchard has 18 points. It's one of my sought-after defenders. I really do you want Sean Walker? Is that the same Sean Walker that used to play a long time ago, or is there? I gotta see. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, right D. No, I don't think so. Maybe. No, he's not. Okay, no, I thought it was the one that used to play for Nashville. I was like, I thought that guy doesn't play anymore. Yeah, 6-3. I mean, I guess the Seattle game will be the deciding factor though, but we will have to start Blackwood now. That 6 goals kind of knocked Skerrick out at the top as well. So we'll probably play. We'll play 2 more games and see how well it does. Gauthier, no. I feel as though Gauthier, you're gonna go down to the AHL, just out of sheer principle. Then Horvat looks like he's gonna have to sit. Horvat's gonna have to sit 1 game there. Carlson, we won't forget about you. We'll have to sit as well in a very important game, though. So, Peltier, yeah, well, obviously we're going to move you down to here, maybe in here. We'll put you here. Like Fulmat a little bit better. And then our defense, Ferrero, yeah, we'll leave you at that for now. So let's hope. Cross our fingers. Let's hope we win this one. 3-2 loss. If it's not OT, yeah. So all for naught. Fantilli doing better though, and Cooley doing well. Ferrero getting a point. I mean, it didn't look like it was a bad game. Just looked like it. Maybe it was the goaltending. Maybe if we had Skerrick in the net instead of Blackwood, we would have won that. But so far, 35 games. Looks like a piece for our division, except for Vegas, and we are with 35 points. So that would lead us at standings here. Wild card. We are same spot before. Three. Oh no, that's not good. So 3 points away, but they have an extra 2 games, and it's Blackhawks Golden Knights. So not very good in the league though. We are currently 21st. So with 2 points away from being at least half as good, but Blackhawks kind of up there as well, and Golden Knights a little bit higher up there. So it looks we definitely have to go on a run here. We may let's put Horvat back in, but we may lose our. We definitely have to win both these here, but we'll probably play these two because it's probably gonna end up the year. Maybe make some changes, see if we can kind of add that push or kind of look at Kotkaniemi, see when he is going to be back. But yeah, it definitely looks like we were hurt by not having Horvat at the on the second line there. Definitely looks like it definitely played a huge factor there. And then you know what, we'll put Blackwood in first against LA, and then we'll play Anaheim with Skerrick. I think that might be the best move for us. 3-2 loss. Again, not OT. Worst case scenario is that we lose this one too. LA was the better team. But I feel as though if we were gonna lose that one, we're kind of destined to lose that one anyways. Skerrick now. We need to win this one in regulation. I see a couple 82s. Yeah, and we lose in regulation. So yeah, we're not leaving. We're not leaving this without a win. So yeah, we need at least one win here. Who's our next guy? Oh, it's gonna be Christmas break too. So hopefully we get a win on our next game because against Vegas of all teams. So it's a rivalry game to see if we can end this here. We got moved back down to the basement. Oh my god. So that's not good. Oh yeah, and Cole Caulfield's been out. I forgot about that. So let's see if we can win this rivalry game. 4-2. Yes. Yes, we end up winning. So let's take a quick look, though, at our injury report. And then see how long Kotkaniemi is out. Well, that's 3 to 4 months. So it looks like he's out the season. Maybe he's back for the playoffs just to annoy us a little bit, but Cole Caulfield back. Wouldn't be better if we were 500, but yeah, Kotkaniemi's injury did definitely hurt us. I feel as though this season he would have been pretty impactful on the left wing there, on maybe the first or second line. So we will we'll leave it at this. 37 points. Let's see what we can kind of conjure after this. Um, Hopefully our team can do a little bit better than what we've been doing. I mean, we do have around 22 million currently. Top three quarters of the league. Okay. We are 22 million cap space, but everything like looks like it's like our team looks much better than what it's giving us credit for. Cole Caulfield again, point per game, and then Logan Cooley. I don't know who's winning the Calder right now, but he looks like he could easily win that for himself, and I guess for us as well, because it'd be probably the first Calder that I'd ever have. I don't know if there's any way to kind of check that though. I guess the only way is to kind of go based on stats here. I mean, his 18 points is better than this, but I wasn't even aware that players were playing it this year. So, maybe Danielson from. Oh no, Danielson already played last year. Bedard played. Okay, so 38. Yeah, maybe he is at the top. Who knows? But it looks like he is definitely a decent candidate for it. So we're gonna keep building around him. Fantilli hopefully can develop into a winger because I think his future is a little bit better on that. But we'll do that. Kind of maybe do some trades. Figure out at the deadline whether or not we're buyers or sellers. And then yeah, we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching. Until next time.